Well, I'll tell you what, that looks great.
Thank you.
But I can tell you one other thing, the competition is super duper hot. It's like the weather out here. It is so hot today, it's unbelievable.
Maybe use a pointier one.
Eh?
Use the pointier one.
Use the pointy one?
Yeah, obviously.
So I'm filleting the fish and Karina is starting to make the coconut cream. Well, I've never filleted any type of fish before, so I feel real anxious.
She does such a good job. It's probably just the kind of fish it was, really easy.
Okay, so you've made ceviche before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
All the time.
So what are we going to do?
I don't know. I think we're just gonna put a few flavours and I don't know.
I think the difficult element for this is trying to think of something special.
Yeah, the difficult thing is making your dish stand out better than everyone else's, because everyone is just really stepping their game up. So you have to just, you know, we can't cook good dishes anymore. You have to cook great dishes.
Okay, guys, I really want you to think about the heat you're in. It's up at about 35 degrees Celsius. We don't want to slow cook this fish in the sun. Get it marinating, guys.
Oh my God, serious. No, we've never had to open a coconut or squeeze the coconut milk out. Chili says to me, well, you can fillet the fish.
Well, she knows how to fillet. She's got a fisherman for a partner.
I think we're feeling pretty confident. We haven't made oca before, but we've made South American ceviche, and I've eaten oca when I was here last time.
What's your point of difference going to be in this challenge, girls?
We're going to use the papaya seeds.
You're going to use papaya seeds. We'll keep that quiet, won't we?
So I whispered it to you.
Yeah, okay.
The first thing I do is put them out in the sun so they dry out. And then we're going to, because they have quite a peppery taste, so I think that'll be quite a nice little element to our dish and something a little bit different.
Hopefully no one else will be doing the same things up. I'm gonna chuck these seeds out.
Okay.
We don't need them.
Yeah, and we can use that bowl for something.
Pawpaw, cucumber, lime, chilli. Apparently there's some hot chilies in here. These little babies in here are quite hot, apparently.
Cool.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a test run of those before you throw them at us.
We get one of the chilies, and apparently they're really hot, so I chop off the end and I try, and I was like, this isn't even that hot, so I'll give some to Karina and she tries it.
Is it hot? Yes. Thanks for giving me a huge bit. Here you go.
Sorry about that.
I love you.
So should I only use like half a chili?
Yeah.
Get a bit of, we're sneaking a bit of a strainer in there rather than the old cloth, eh?
Yeah,
That's not very traditional, is it?
Oh.
But that's good. You got some out. How's it taste?
It's delicious.
Is it not the most incredible thing you've ever
It
tasted?
doesn't taste anything like it comes out of the can. Like, it's completely different.
I mean, it's so fresh.
Okay, guys, you're halfway through your challenge.
The challenge today, 1 hour, is to create a marinated fish dish on the beach in Samoa.
Remember, Josh and I are wanting marinated fish, not raw fish, so it's all about how much time it spends in that lime juice or lemon juice.
We organise enough fish for at least 2 dishes, so we want to do 2 different batches.
Are you going to give us 2 dishes or 1 dish?
Just one.
Are you going to give us your best dish and your worst one? What are you going to do with the worst one?
Eat it.
Because it's not going to be that bad anyway, is
It's still
it?
going to be good. What I want to do is just get this marinade in. Oh, could you do the red onion?
Yeah. I have a firm belief that fish is a very delicate protein, so there was a little bit of discussion between Jordan and I about how much chilli to put in and how much lime to put in, but I trust Jordan, so I'm the sous chef today.
5 minutes left. Someone's going home. Make sure it's not you. What are we getting? Are we getting amazing presentation? I tell you what, I'm seeing some amazing looking things down that line. 5 minutes to go. And you're going to serve it to me in a plate?
That's it.
Really? Really? Look around. Sand, beach, everybody's been hunting and gathering.
And so the last couple of minutes we're trying to think frantically, how can we make our presentation different?
What else are we going to put it in?
So then I sent Farina off to go and get some leaves from the tree and to go find a coconut husk.
A little bit better.
So I look beside us and James and Glenn, they've got a big chopping board out and they've got like rocks or something like that.
I'm wondering if we can arrange.
No,
not sure that's going to really add much value, but we'll see.
I mean, we think it should be all about the food. The food's got to speak for itself, and you can't have too much extra stuff around the food, otherwise it's just going to detract.
Katie, no, it's obvious that the judges would like something more than just a white bowl, so we kind of look at what's available to us, and we still have one coconut there that can be used.
We want to keep it quite simple though, because
It's got to be about the food.
yeah, it's about the food. We don't want to,
You can't put things on the plate you can't eat.
Yeah, we definitely want to do well in this challenge. Top 5, pretty prestigious to get there.
It doesn't look like how our stuff usually looks. It just doesn't feel right. Something's off.
30 seconds left.
Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Step away.
Step away, guys.
Challenge finishes, and man, I am so hot, straight into the ocean. There's no stepping away from the bench. No, I run away from the bench and into the ocean, and it is fantastic.
We're happy. We love the flavours. Yeah. So, hence, we're eating the leftovers.
Going into the tasting, I know the dish doesn't look that great, but I just hope it tastes okay.
Hello for girls.
Talofa.
So talk me through what we've got here, because we've actually got almost two separate dishes, haven't we?
Well, I just slaved over that coconut cream so much that I didn't want to just throw the last of it out. So we're just going to do with some lime zest.
I'm going to ask, what is with you today? I reckon you're off on your presentation today from what you normally are. I don't understand it. It's just like, to me, it's not you guys. You guys are normally all over this sort of thing, a clever presentation.
When he says presentation's off, I know he's right. Man, he knows us pretty well, actually. Hopefully it's because we're concentrating more on the flavours.
Let's hope so.
Oh, and he pauses for ages, and it makes me feel like throwing up. Sometimes you can tell if the judges like it because they have a little smile, but he had his poker face on today.
I reckon it's all about the flavour.
I felt ill.
Tastes delicious. The flavour is really, really nice. It is lacking something. I'm just quietly trying to figure out what it is. What is it? Maybe you can tell me, Simon.
It's nice. It needs more oomph. You know, it needs more. It just needs more of everything. It doesn't need more salt. The seasoning is good.
It's great. The base is there. Just haven't polished it off completely. All right.
Well, thank you.
See ya.
The feedback was like okay average, so we are really worried because average feedback can get you sent home these days.
We're really happy with our dish. We tasted it, we think it tastes beautiful, and it's just going to come down to what the judges think and how it compares to everyone else, I guess, on the day.
How was that?
Fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Love the presentation. I think it looks great. We're on the beach. It's exactly how you'd expect to get it, isn't it?
Our little bit of something extra was that we dried out the papaya seeds and then we crushed them, which is the little black garnish on the top. Those seeds have a bit of a mustard and peppery type flavour, and hopefully that'll enhance our dish.
Now, who's done that before?
We know Aaron's done it before, but when we were studying up before we came over here, we actually saw quite a few recipes like, papaya dressing and things that had that used the papaya seeds, so we just wanted to do that today.
It's a good trick.
Give Aaron some credit here. Come on.
And it works well. I tell you what, it worked well for him.
All right, let's see what this tastes like.
And he's just standing there and he's just looking at us, and it just seems to go on for like an eternity. Sometimes they do this and then they give us a really amazing comment, but is it going to happen today?
Yeah, taste and see what you think, Josh.
Well, no, looking at it, it looks great, and I know what I want it to taste like. Absolutely outstanding. I think it's beautiful. Spicy, tomato, pawpaw, chili, herbs, coconut cream isn't too strong, fish tastes great.
It's pretty much like what I would expect from you two. Beautifully balanced flavour. and that subtle heat that's just lingering in my mouth is really good. The tomato really is a vibrant flavour that just comes in there with the coconut and is really delicious. Well done, guys.
Well done.
So we're really happy with how the challenge has gone today. We don't know if we'll be dish of the day.
I'm thinking, yeah, we put up a great dish, but so might everyone else.
Well, I'll tell you what, that looks great.
Thank you.
But I can tell you one other thing, the competition is super duper hot. It's like the weather out here. It is so hot today, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I think the presentation is wonderful. You've used the hemp or the husk really, really well in the bowl. Really simplistic, really clean, and I like that. I always like that. Yeah. We haven't had a bad one yet.
No, we absolutely haven't.
Good.
The fish is probably the chunkiest we've had today.
Big chunks of fish need something with it that's got some real punch. It needs more guts. I think it needs more of all those little bits that you've put in there. You know, we've seen this with some of your food before, and I think you've really got to start asking the question to yourselves every time you plate something up, have we really delivered flavour? Yeah, I'm worried for you with this dish. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. It's really disappointing.
I think it's out of our hands. I think we will go home from this. I'm kind of quite resigned to it.